Hi there, welcome to Michelle by the Bay. This is one of my first videos that I thought I would take the opportunity to show you something I just received from Rebag. Rebag, I'm going to unbox this. Rebag, I've never worked with them before. This process, I will tell you, I need a lot of patience. It took since March 7th to receive this bag today oh golly, it's April 4th already. Where has the time gone? So let's see if my patience has been rewarded. I have just unboxed it slightly so that we can get right into it. So I'm going to do this and then I'll get to telling you all about what I purchased. Well, I will give you a heads up. I purchased a Kelly 28. So this is to replace my Kelly 32, which was too big for me. And let's get into it right now. So like I said, I just unzipped just the opening and you and I are seeing it for the first time together. Please give me your very honest opinion about the color. All right, so they've got a lot of brown wrapping paper, that's not so pretty. And we have Rebag, like I said, this is my first shipment from them. It's a Rebag tissue paper, kind of cute. And it looks like it's in a Rebag dust cover. It's nice. Okay, let's see. And got some good heft to it. Here we go. So this bag, I have been searching for this size for quite some time. I was trying to find one for under $10,000 that was in nice condition. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it with you for the first time. Oh, the color is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So there's her little cloche in the back. The hardware is nice and shiny. Penny, don't do that. Look at the hardware. That's gorgeous. You know, in the picture, it showed, it's Togo leather, Palladian hardware. There's the cloche right here. It showed a little slouch right here. Well, you know, it is Togo, so it's going to slouch. This is a bag from 2014. But look, she's in nice condition. Oh my goodness. I say that I did pretty well and she was worth the wait. I knew that there was going to be a little scuff down here. I was okay with that because she does have a little bit of wear on her, but oh my gosh, there are no scratches. She's just in beautiful shape. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's open her up. Let's see if I can do this. Like I said, bear with me. It's my first video. There she is. And let's undo. Gosh, that's pretty. I'm delighted. The first thing I'm going to do, oh my gosh, the hardware is absolutely not scratched, just beautiful. There's the dust cover. And let's pack that with some more brown paper. Throw that aside. Now I'm going to give it the sniff test. Always do this. Oh, it smells like a brand new car, actually. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. And there's her strap. Oh my goodness, I am so thrilled with this already. So I'm not set up to do a mod shot with you, but let's do this way. She's pretty. What do you think of this color? So I live, like I said, San Diego by the Bay. I live overlooking the bay. If I were to flip this camera around, you would see this stunning view of a bay, of San Diego Bay. So I'm getting all that nice late afternoon lighting in here. So that's why I think this bag is really picking up the colors beautifully. Yeah, I love it. Well, a good thing I love it because, like I said, in the next video, I'm going to tell you what I went through to get this bag. Yeah, so it was a bit of, I would say a bit of an ordeal. I was interested in trying out Rebag, not just because this piece appear to be so beautiful, but also because they had a unique situation where you do a trade. So I'll tell you all about that next episode. But yeah, she's pretty. What I'd also like to do is tell you, why I think this color can work for me. Obviously, I deliberately wore sort of an eggplant color sweater today, but I think if you understand that I live in a very warm climate, I often my husband and I like to travel on cruises, which I will be happy to share what I pack for my cruises. We cruise 3 or 4 times a year, mostly on Holland America. And in fact, we're going to Europe and we're leaving next week. So I'll see if I can't do a what I'm packing video or 2 for you so you can see what I pack for a cruise. So I wear a lot of Zimmermann dresses. When I say a lot, I think I have about 6 that I've collected over the past 2 years. They're just beautifully made. They really suit the climate here in San Diego, and we visit, we travel around California to wineries. We go to Mexico, we go to Florida to see family. Like I said, we also do like to go to the warmer climates in Europe, Italy, Spain, Portugal. So those dresses just suit me very, very well. And this bag is gonna pull beautifully to those fabrics that I already have. And I could also see it in the winter with, I wear a lot of black and neutrals and not a lot of prints in the winter. So I think this could be just fine. So let me show you what fits in this bag. This is a real quick video. It's my first one. I promised myself that I wouldn't be able to open her up and look at her until I shared her with you on my very first video. And I think this is an incredible way to launch a video. I'm not someone who's going to go into Hermes and do what you need to do. I like Hermes, I like some of the products, but I'm not going to do what I need to do in order to get an offer for a bag like this. In fact, we're going to be in Paris on this trip that's upcoming, and will I try for the appointment? I might try for the leather appointment. We're only there 3 days, but quite frankly, I can't see us wanting to spend the 2 to 3 hours if we do get the appointment, but we'll see how it goes. Once you're there, things change. Okay, so real quick, I'll show you what fits in this gorgeous bag. My goodness gracious, she's pretty. I wish I had let's see if I can do it like this. The lock is in here in case you're wondering. Let me just, how'd they do that? Oh, I see, okay, I got it. So it's just looped in here. Oh, cute way to store it. She doesn't have much wear on her at all. I'm looking at this. I'm going to remove this because, you know why? Because she's mine. I love her already. So I guess you have to keep this on. But unfortunately, I bought this final sale. I've never bought a handbag, let alone a handbag of this price. Final sale, never in my life. But this time, my impulsivity paid off. I must have really wanted her. Okay, here's the cloche. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. And I think the quality looks real nice. The keys are in there. She's got there's a little bit of wear on this. I think it's been used. So I think you put it on like this. Get her all loaded up. Yeah. So she can sort of just ride like that, and then after I put the things in, I'll button it up, but yeah, it's pretty. So the only thing that I see that she didn't come with, which I'm really happy to have this part. Isn't it funny how we get excited about the little accessories? But I'm really happy to have that part. And the dust cover doesn't even look used. It's in perfect shape. Yeah, so I don't carry very much with me. This is bigger than I would typically carry. I believe this is around 11 inches on it's 28 centimeters. That's what the Kelly 28 represents. So this is a little bit bigger than I would normally carry. When I retired 3 years ago from my career, I did have a Kelly 32, also purchased on the pre-loved market from Fashion File. It was in very similar condition in Togo leather, had gold hardware, And like I said, 32 centimeters. I just found once I retired, plus during the pandemic, I wasn't using her. She was just too big. And I think this size is a size that I will really get a lot of use out of. She's big enough to load her up, but she's also small enough and dainty enough to hand carry her around San Diego. I live near Little Italy, and we often walk in for a happy hour or for dinner or lunch. Okay, so as promised, here are the items I'm going to load into. I'm going to set this down and show you the items, and then I'll place them in there. So that's how it's going to go. So the first thing that I carry is something that I have had, I believe I purchased this in 2016 or 2017. It's the Mademoiselle reissue from Chanel. Not that recognizable unless you know the Mademoiselle turn lock. This doesn't turn. It's in the aged calfskin. It's really softened up. It's super buttery. It almost feels like lambskin, but that makes it extra durable. And it's got the traditional burgundy zipper and lining, which would make it look like the very classic Chanel that she is. Really great zipper. This thing is my catch-all, and I am tempted to show you everything I do carry around in here, but it's my mini wallet. It has my lipstick. It even has a purse holder. It has, I mean, basically all the little things that you think you might need during a day fit in here. And then she's able to move from purse to purse, and she fits beautifully in like my mini reissue bag, for example. Any bag I have, short of my Chanel walk, she will fit in there. So that's the first item. In fact, I'm going to put them all in just a moment, but I'll go through the items. This I would not normally carry, but I could carry if I wanted to. It's the Zippy or the O case from Chanel. Again, it's the very classic colors, which I like. This is such a hard working piece. I used it for years. I've had it since I think 2017. You can carry your cash, your coins, credit cards. It holds just a bunch. And it's just held up beautifully. Highly recommend this piece for a small wallet. But like I said, I like just carrying my backup card, my Amex, and my Visa debit card, which is also a credit card, and my driver's license. Those three I carry in here so that I can just go quickly from purse to purse. This, if I'm going to a doctor's and I need my insurance card, or I'm going to the bank and I need my HSA card, all those cards that I wouldn't need on a day-to-day are stored in here. So there's that. I'm going to show you that it'll fit in there though. And then this is a really fun piece. This is my Chanel card case. I think, yeah, Fashionably Amy. If you haven't followed her, I'll link her below. She's really good, an interesting content creator for luxe handbags. But yeah, this bag, I think she got it in yellow and she recommended it. And I went on the hunt. I didn't care what color I found. I actually was even willing to accept it in very good condition, which is what this one was. And it's probably 3 years later still in very good conditions. Caviar leather, very hard wearing, has the pocket, which is so handy back here because I just slide in a parking ticket, for example, and then if I'm going to get it validated, I have it sticking up to remind me to get it validated. And then it's got a very good sturdy snap closure, not magnetic, but it holds up really well. It's very strong. On the exterior, let me tell you one more thing. So the purpose of these really is to protect the inside of your handbag. You don't want those metal keys, if you have any, scratching the inside of your nice leather handbag. So this is they're huge, they're car fobs, right? And then this is, I live in a high rise, so this is the fob for the elevator. So those are out, they're plastic. They're not going to scratch my bag. And then on the inside is where I keep my metal keys. So there they are. And then it holds 4. It is very easy to get them on and off. They just have a little, see there's like a little clip right here. So super easy to get them on and off if I need to. And then the nice feature about this is there's room for a handful of cards right here. I've got just another fob stored in here, a flat fob, but for elevator access. But yeah, if I'm just going to run into the grocery store, I'm in my car, I could throw my handbag in the trunk and I'm just going to dash in for a quick errand. I can throw driver's license and a credit card right in there. And then I've got like a little mini handbag right here. It's so handy. And the color just makes me happy. It's so cute. So that's going to go in there. And then the only other item that I would normally travel with besides trying to think what else I would possibly carry. I can't think. I mean, I've really downsized over the years. I have this little cute Altoids case. Isn't that darling? There we go, this way. And I usually just keep a handful of things that I might need. So I've got, I'll show you because it's kind of funny. I've got aspirin, I've got Tic Tacs, I've got gum, Pepto-Bismol tablet. I've got some aspirin and some Advil in there. So it's pretty handy, especially when I'm traveling. Got it all right here in the airplane seat. I'm ready to go. So whatever I need there, and that'll fit in. Okay, so here we go. Now, will I put a liner in this bag? Absolutely, I will put a liner in this bag. I like to use Samorga or Zumani. I know there's another brand that's very expensive that's supposed to be fantastic. And you know, maybe later on I'll look into that again, but when I priced them, we were talking hundreds of dollars. The Samorgas and the Zumanis are very nicely made. I've got both, and they are custom for this size, but I would not leave it in the handbag. I love watching YouTube videos about this topic, handbags or luxe, and one of the gals mentioned that she had stored one of her organizers in her handbag, and it had created a line right across here. She stored it like that. So yeah, when I get home in the evening, I take out the organizer and I restuff it with the air paper, and I'll put this, you know, keep that inside of it or lay this on the base of it. I also do not store my bags standing up. I don't like that slouch. And so my bags lay on their backs and they rotate occasionally to their tummies. And then, for example, I've got some double flaps by Chanel, and even those get stored upright. And if I start to see them peeking just a little up here, why then I'll stand them up for a week and then let them settle back down in this neighborhood. But primarily, they all have to live on their backs, so I don't have to deal with that slouch. And anyway, again, reiterating, please don't store, unless you've got a really customized organizer, please don't store them in these bags. They will leave a line right here from what I've heard. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the things in the bag, and we're at 17 minutes. So I thought, what could I possibly talk about with you this long? And here we are, burning up the camera. Okay, so here we go with my little catch-all by Chanel. That's going in. And did I show you, there are a couple of pockets. I know people have done a lot of these reviews, but boy, this is in good shape. I forgot to even open up this back pocket. Oh, it's in beautiful condition. Oh my goodness, I love her. All right, and then we're gonna put this little bag in. This one, if I were to carry this wallet, I would slide that right in there on that pocket. And see the other little pocket? There's another pocket right here. I would slide my sunglasses right in that other pocket, just standing straight up. I should have brought those out. And then the keys, actually the keys could stand up there. That might be the better place. Yeah, the keys could stand right there, so the easy access. Put this down in the base and then stand up my sunnies. So there you go. I really don't carry that much with me. So get that all buttoned back up again. Now, I don't often, when I had the other Kelly 32, I don't always button them up, but look how pretty she is. Oh, she's got another tag on it right here. And I'm gonna cut that off for her right now. She's mine. Okay, there we go. Consider her mine. All right, there she is, all decorated. I think this needs to go. Probably what I'll do is, what I've did before was put the lock on one of these loops back here out of the way. But this is kind of like a little bag charm. I like that hanging down like that. It's really cute. So there she is. If you've enjoyed this, please let me know. It's my first time. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. It would mean a lot to me. And if you do, I will keep making videos. I've got lots of content ideas to share with you. I also have, golly, more than 10 years actively buying and selling the pre-loved market. I'm embarrassed to tell you, actually. I could tell you how many bags I have bought and sold from Fashion File. But you know, I get a little bored and I move on. So this one looks like she's gonna be a keeper. Again, thank you for joining me and have a wonderful day.